And indeed, Jinro is getting Thors out. Going to be getting 2 Thors. No extra factories coming down yet, so he's still pumping out more Marauders and more Thors at this point. Has a greater number of siege tanks. Going to be taking this Xel'Naga watchtower right here, and this is a pivotal move by Jinro. Because he has the fewer number of Vikings, that means that in a straight up fight, the Vikings of Boxer would just annihilate Jinro's. But the Xel'Naga watchtower eliminates the gains provided by that for Boxer, because the Xel'Naga watchtower gives vision of this huge range, allowing the siege tanks to have the complete vision regardless of whether you have Vikings or not. And Jinro are going to be throwing down missile turrets over here. Boxer actually going for 2 more starports with tech labs on each of them. Going to be trying to get out Banshees, and this is an interesting play, as Boxer knows that he has the air superiority. He made so many Vikings at this point with his 2 tech starports, and rather he did not get the 2 tech labs, 2 starports rather, but moved them over here with the tech labs to make the Banshees. Jinro going to be putting down his missile turrets over here along with the sensor tower so that he can tell if Boxer decides to take his Vikings, or he does not know about it, but any other units like Banshees to Jinro's main and try to harass him or take out these units over here. He can sense it with the sensor tower and be able to reinforce and defend that in time. And Jinro also deciding to put down missile turrets over here, making a line over here. So it looks like Jinro really wants to take this half of the map, sending this Marauder to take care of this Marine right here, who was there to try to prevent any expansion from going down. Oh my god, that head of that Marine just flew off right there. That was actually kind of ridiculous. Boxer had taken this expansion before, so both players now on 3 bases, as Jinro has taken the gold. Jinro with a vastly superior economy at this point, but purely because he is mining from the gold. If we look at the harvester count, Boxer has a greater number of harvesters by 10. But for now, Jinro has the lead in mineral gathering. Boxer also putting down his set of missile turrets over here. Doesn't want any drops to come into his main base and destroy his supply depots. These supply depots prime targets right here. This engineering bay prime target. Does Jinro know about these 2 starports yet? No, he does not know about them. So these... And the Banshees, Cloaked Banshees are going to work on Jinro's base, as I was saying that. Jinro needs to pull back his forces. 1 Thor coming back, trying to take care of these Banshees right here, but the Thor is so slow, and Jinro has mainly Marauders. And the Vikings over here for Boxer will defend him from Jinro's Vikings, and the command center lifting up, but it's going to be taken down so easily by these Vikings. I don't think it was that great of an idea to lift off the command centers, and Boxer retreating with his units very safely. It does not take much damage at all. Huge payoff right there, killing Jinro's command center. And that's really the problem of going these mass Marauder with the Thor. Thors are so slow, and the Marauders obviously cannot take out the area units. So little plays like that where Boxer just harasses from the side, takes out a command center from here, takes out a command center from there, these supply depots here and there, that really sets Jinro behind. And we can see that Jinro lost quite a few number of harvesters over there, dropping down to 55, while Boxer has retained 76. And if we look, Boxer is getting a fusion core. So we're going to be seeing battle cruisers in this game. And really, that's exactly what a Terran player needs to do in Terran versus Terran if they already have established air control. If they have established air superiority, they really need to get those battle cruisers out, because a Thor does so much damage in a straight up fight to Vikings and Banshees. Vikings and Banshees can't fight that one-on-one. I mean, in a straight up fight. They just can't. So battle cruisers, on the other hand, massive units, and they have so much health, so much durability that the Thors don't do much damage with their slow attack that's meant for light units and doing splash damage. So Thor's not a good unit against battle cruisers at all, and really a good choice by Boxer to get these battle cruisers out. Right now, Medevac's going up. 2 more starports going down, so a total of 4 starports. And he's researching the Behemoth reactor, or Behemoth reactor, for plus 25 energy on those Yamato cannons when he gets them. And Jinro decides that he's going to be pushing out. Boxer trying to get down 2 more expansions over here, 3 more expansions. This one trying to take the gold over here. But this timing attack by Jinro could be deadly. We see that Jinro has 198 supply, while Boxer also has 198 supply. But the thing is, Boxer is not able to get out his battle cruisers yet because he is supply max. And this army is going to be engaging right here. It's huge fight. Huge fight is going down, and Boxer, Jinro scans, takes out these Banshees, and these Thors doing so much damage to the Banshees and the Vikings. Jinro clearly having the ground superiority right now with these tanks and this insane number of Thors at the moment, and they are tanking so much damage. They're just wobbling back and forth just against this tank right here, attacking them. And these tanks right now are able to attack on lay siege on these tanks over here. And right now, Boxer dropping tremendously, 147 supply to Jinro's 169, and Boxer really needs his battle cruisers out right now. 3 battle cruisers on the way, 4 battle cruisers. Does he have the weapon refit for Yamato? No, he does not have the Yamato. Either way you say it, tomato. And Jinro slowly pushing his way forth. Knows that he's in the lead. He's taking out so many of Boxer's units. And if we look at the units lost, we see that Boxer has lost almost 1,500 minerals more, 1,500 resources more than Jinro. And that's because basically his air superiority, like I said, it really becomes ineffective unless you get those battle cruisers, because the Thors will just take out every other air unit that the Terran has in a straight fight. And we can see that Jinro has sent SCVs to repair these Thors, and the Thor is going to be taking out this command center, this planetary fortress, outraging the planetary fortress. But battle cruisers are out. Battle cruisers will be taking out these siege tanks, and the Thor is not doing enough damage to the battle cruiser. Battle cruiser taking such little damage from these Thors right here, and so many battle cruisers out for Boxer at the moment, and this could really save him the game. This, folks, could be turning the tide in this game. Siege tanks moving forward. These tanks Jinro is unsieging. They're going to be taken down by these Marauders and these siege tanks over here. Jinro trying to take down these expansions over here. Takes down this expansion over here. Boxer isn't able to get this expansion at the gold running. And indeed, he is able to take down this expansion. But the real problem at the moment, consists of the battle cruisers. Because Jinro just does not have a sufficient answer to the battle cruiser right now. He's making Vikings, but we can see that Boxer already has a superior Viking number. And siege tanks not in siege mode yet. So these Thors are trying to engage the siege tanks, taking out the Vikings. That could be huge, because Boxer right now does not have that many Vikings at all. And he's producing out of these starports with tech labs instead of reactors. And Thors engaging from this side, flanking from this side with more Thors. These battle cruisers are taking so much damage, trying to fire off the Yamato cannons, but getting damaged so heavily. And it looks like Jinro miraculously is going to be able to pull out of this game with a victory, even though battle cruisers are better against Thors than the Thors are worth. And Boxer has to GG. And beautiful play by Jinro at the end of that game. Even though Boxer came back with the right unit mixture to defend himself against Jinro. Really, Jinro bought enough time to reinforce his army with his 6 expansions. 6 expansions. He's even taken the island expansion. So he's really able to reinforce his army extremely well, and just goes on to take this game. And score right now, 2-1. I don't know how this replay pack was ordered, but things are getting quite heated. So stay tuned for the next game. Hope you guys enjoyed this last cast.